All right, boys, we are here with a full case of Mosaic. My man Cal Ripken Jr. up there. Teamless on the left, overhead camera's on the right-hand corner. This is a direct product, so I probably won't be able to get any more of it. We'll see, but probably not going to see any more of the Mosaic baseball. There is Mosaic Choice that's coming Friday. I have, I think, 2 cases of that. But this I do not. This is, like I said, hobby direct, so couldn't get it from the distributor to get it somewhere else. One of my favorite products every year, but last year was a little kind of corny on it in the sense of wasn't the best when it came to parallels. The autographs are pretty decent. The autographs seem to be a lot better this year. So let's roll through it this time. There's going to be a lot of cards in here. If for whatever reason somebody in the break doesn't want their base, let me know. I won't ship it. Don't have a problem with giving you your base at all. Obviously, all cards ship if you want them. If you don't want your base, though, just let me know. Or base veterans or whatever. It doesn't really, like I said, to me, I'll be fine with either way. They're all going to get sorted regardless. So, as you can see, we have a whole stack of Mosaic. We got my man Cal Ripken Jr. here. Give him a nice rub on all 12 of the boxes. We got the 9 up top. I'll get the 3 in the back here in a second. Gonna restack them. Yeah, that's right. I stacked them to restack them. I like playing with Lego blocks too. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're having a good night so far. If you watched the Black Break, had some big hits in there. Hopefully this can match it. I was going to say, hold on. We got to get Cal. I'll rub on all 3 of those. Boom. Put those over to the side. As you can see, a stack. The 101 has reset to $10. I will. Was that out of the full case or was that out of a different break? It was out of the full case. The case is getting. That case break is getting shipped tomorrow, but it hasn't been a month. We're talking about the other stuff I have shipped it. I'll look at it. I'll look at your tracking and let you know what's going on with it. If it was out of the full case, that was a week ago or so, a little bit like a week and a half. That's all getting shipped out tomorrow. I will open all the packs and we'll go through it kind of like we do with Update or whatever. Oh, hold on one second. I'll let you know. Everything was shit. I did do another shipment. 1 second. Here's the tracking I have. If it was a different break before that, I'll let you know it probably is getting shipped out tomorrow with everything else. But that one says it's been delivered, and I'm not sure. I'll look in the bin after I'm done breaking tonight and let you know if it's shipping out tomorrow or not. But that could be part of that break as well. Or part of that shipment that's going out tomorrow. There is one break in there that's a little bit longer than normal. Been dealing with some stuff with the wife's GD for a pregnancy, so I'm out of the hospital. Or during the day, I haven't been able to do much stuff, so I've been having to work overnight. So that's everything shipping out tomorrow, and then I'll have a whole nother shipment Sunday of everything that's been broken from yesterday on. And then we'll be back. We should be back on track with everything. Been teaching my brother how to ship, so that should help as well. It looks like, based on what I've seen, just looking at it, looks like there's more color in here than there was last year. But I haven't seen this broken at all, so I don't know if anybody's watched any Mosaic breaks, if there's been a lot more color or not. I would assume there was less print this time around, but who really knows? We're going to start off with Yordan Alvarez, Chris Bassett, Laureano, Navarez, Rogers, Gallen, Stanton. We're going to have 1980s Nolan Ryan, Rodolfo Castro, Riley Adams, Glenn Otto. Another Riley Adams on the Prism Refractor. Or on the I think these are called Mosaic Refractors, actually. We're going to have the Kim on the Mosaic. Capital Gains. Capital Gains again on Scherzer and Wander Franco. Franco needs to be over here. Corbin Burns, Iglesias, Hernandez, Walsh, Cole, Belt. Colton Wong, Stephen Kwan, C.J. Abrams, Jake Cousins. We're going to have our first autograph, and it's going to be Stuart Fairchild for the Diamondbacks. Just the base. I ended up having the D-backs in this one. And that's going to Robbie Coleman. We have Omar Narvaez, Corey Seager, and a straight fire Cedric Mullins. Okay. I was going to say, I think whatever it was said it was delivered. So we have Guerrero Jr. in a Long Ball Masters Prism, Cease, Molina, Morton, Bell, Verdugo, Bart, Woodruff, Ellis, Pujols, Lodolo. We're going to have our first parallel, and it's going to be Connor Seabold on the blue, 1/99, going to the Red Sox. Red Sox are Ryan Lewis. We have Rodolfo Castro on the Prism. We're going to have the red Candelario, Matt Olson on the blister, DeGrom, Merrifield, Candelario, Snell, Betts, Happ, Alonso, and Jazz Chisholm. Connor Wong, McCormick, Muller. Have our second autograph, and it's going to be Tony Centellion. Going to the Reds. The Reds belong to Natalie. Got Jeremy Pena on the refractor, Marcus Semien on the Prism, O'Neill, Straight Fire, Zach Wheeler, Scherzer, Machado, Means, Giolito, Duffy, Seager, Zanino, Rami Gonzalez, Rosa Reyna. Oh, Rookie of the Year. I guess, does that count as a rookie card? 2001. We got Andre Jackson, Tyler O'Neill on an out of 99 here. 10 out of 99 going to the Cards. And the Cardinals are Matt Brasher. Jeremy Pena, too, on the refractor here to the Astros. Sean Manaea, Badu, Swagger, Ken Griffey Jr., and Carlos Correa, Men of Mastery. Corey Bellinger, Winker, McCullers, Tatis Jr., Cabrera, Mancini, O'Neill, Adon, Alexi, Brujan. We have Big Mac for the 1980s, and another Seth Beer on the Prism, or on the Mosaic Refractor. Autographs going to the Diamondbacks and Robbie Coleman. Chris Sale, Andrew Jones, Blistered Merrifield, Manaea, Straw, Trout, Rizzo, Altuve, Fletcher, Springer, Park, Ryan Sandberg from the 1980s insert. Sapucky. We're going to have Aaron Nola on the purple going to the Phillies, and Mike McGarity, 20 out of 49 on the purple for the Phils. Mike McGarity. There's definitely more color in these boxes than there was last year. We have Wong, Giolito, Manny Machado. We have the Swagger on the Mosaic. Mueller, Devers, Hoskins, Mize, Suarez. Madrigal, Perez, 2000 Stars, Vladimir Guerrero. Gabriel Arias, Julio Rodriguez, Suzuki, Jake Cousins. Adon on the red Prism. The reds are not numbered, but they are 2 per hobby box. We got A-Rod on the Long Ball Masters, Capital Gains, Corey Seager, Jared Kelnick, Mountcastle, Clase, Bogarts, Segura, Polanco, Maeda, Burns, Reed Detmers, Seabold, Siri, Bobby Witt Jr. on the refractor. Going to the Royals. And Tom Scarberry. Danny Duffy and Swagger Ronald Acuna Jr. Right, I'm going to go grab a container to put these in because the table's not going to be big enough. Sorry about that. I will slowly shift cards. With the 150, it's going to be a lot to 150 per box. The table's going to run out of space. We have Ozzy Albies, Story, Kirillov, Hayes, McClanahan, Yelich, Longoria, Soto, Kraus, Welker, Ashby, Jake Berger. We're going to have Nolan Ryan, India, Straight Fire, Gosman, and Salvador Perez on the inserts to finish us up. That's the first box. So 3 parallels, 3 autographs, and a Witt Silver into the second box here. See, like, I think this is much easier to open with 15 cards per pack compared to when we're going through like Topps Chrome and it's 4 cards per pack and like 80 packs. It's kind of ridiculous. After this one, we will have the Museum Collection case break. And let's get rolling here. We have Laureano, Singer, Torres, Longoria, Soto, Bogarts, Segura, Duran, Myers, Jake McCarthy, Alex Rodriguez, Chase McCormick, Flaherty, Machado, Jones, Hernandez, Alvarez, Bassett, Mancini, O'Neill, McClanahan, Yelich, Sheets, and most valuable player 2021, Bryce Harper. We have Marsh, and behind Marsh, we're going to have Ryan Velarde for the Rockies on the silver. It's going to be the base as well. Going to Chris Arndt. Had a bit of a rough time in the football break, but comes here with the 4th autograph of this break on the Rockies. Frank Thomas, Charlie Blackmon, Straight Fire Wheeler, Seager, Morton, Burns, Iglesias, Fletcher, Springer, Tatis Jr., Miggy, Ken Griffey Jr. 1990 star, Nair, Eli Morgan, Luis Gil, Ozuna, Madrigal. We are going to have Long Ball Masters on the A-Rod and be the first little bit of cards right there. Got Snell, Bueller, Hoskins, Lowe, Montez, Goriel, Judge, Alexi, Brujan, 1990s McGuire, Kraus. We're going to have an Andre Jackson on the Mosaic going to the Dodgers. Dodgers are Kevin Britton. Nate Lau, Jose Ramirez, Yelich, Means, Merrifield, Candelario, Evaldi, Martinez, Peralta, Ramirez, Sandberg, Zappucki. Don, we got Patrick Mazeika for the Mets. 26 out of 49 on the purple. And that is going to be John in his first break. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the Refractor Jazz Chisholm Blistered. And then we're going to have a blue. Oh, this isn't blue. This is just Marcus Semien Unlockable Masters. It's blue because of him being part of the Rangers. Got Lance McCullers, Story, Kirilloff, Chisholm, Mize, Suarez, Madrigal, 2000 star Pujols, Lodolo, Quan, Abrams, Andre Jackson, Hesley on the red. We're going to have a 5-tool Mike Trout. Yastrzemski Straight Fire, Mike Trout, Bellinger, Winkers, and Nino. Betts, Happ, Alonso, Detmers, Seabold, and Jose Siri. Grabbed the wrong stack of cards there. I apologize. You have Drew Ellis, Duvall, Casey Mize, Jim Thome, Wander Franco on the 5-tool Mosaic. Going to Chris Arndt. Got Devers, Manea, Straw, Badu, Giolito, Duffy, Seager, Welker, Ashby, Berger, Burns, Arozarena. Have Anderson, Capital Gains. That is Rodon, Arenado, Clase, Cease, Molina, Springer, Tatis Jr., Mancini, and McClanahan. Riley Adams, Glenn Otto, Wander Franco, Storm Chasers, Jazz Chisholm. And Storm Chasers is one of the short prints. So that is going to the Marlins. On the Jazz Chisholm and Robert Sellers. So a case hit, but not per se a case hit to Robert Sellers. Nice hit there, buddy. We got Wong, Barrios, Swagger, Ken Griffey Jr., O'Neill, Hayes, Kelnick, Mountcastle, Perez, Rizzo, Altuve, Fletcher, Cousins, Nolan Ryan. We're going to have Rodolfo Castro, 250 points, which will be random off at the end. So unfortunately, they replaced one of those autographs with points here. That's always unfortunate. Miguel Cabrera, Suarez, Verlander, and Straight Fire Xander Bogaerts on the Mosaic. You can still guess an autograph, Chris. It's just you still have quite a few autographs to, or quite a bit of time to still guess for autographs if you want. You just can't guess anybody that's already been hit. In the box number 3 here. over. And let's get rolling here. We have Ozuna, Turner, Benintendi, Tatis Jr., Cabrera, Mancini, O'Neill, Rosarena, Jackson, Wong, McCormick, Harper, Wisdom, Guerrero, Buxton, Hader, Yastrzemski, Votto, Martinez, Peralta, Ramirez, Lau, Centellion, India, Cabrera. We have 1990 star Larry Walker. It's going to be a 70 out of 99 on the blue. Going to Chris Arndt and the Rockies. We have Stanton, Casey Mize, 5-tool Wander Franco. The Straight Fire Muncie, Carson Kelly, Gallo, Nola, Adames, Darvish, Robert, Evaldi, 1990 star Walker, Contreras, Manning, Megill, Eli Morgan, Blake Snell, Swagger, long ball expert Semyon Rojas, McMahon, Rogers, Turner, Acuna Jr., Abreu, Jimenez, Lopez, Lowe, and Cal Raleigh. First autograph of the third box is going to be Yohan Adon on the Mosaic, going to the Nationals. And the Nationals are Robbie Coleman. Got Josiah Gray on the silver. Chris Taylor, Straight Fire. Devers, Capital Gains, Altuve, Lopez, Turnbull, Bregman, Gosman, Cronenworth, Adele, Mullins. Yepez, Robin Yount, Zerpa, Joe Adele to the Angels on the blue. It's going to be an 8 out of 99. A refractor for Trout, Jazz, Chisholm, Betts, and 5-tool Noelvi Marte going to the Mariners. Crawford, Frazier, Semien, Montez, Gurriel, Judge, Badu, Strider, Kowar, Beer. 2000 star Mariano Rivera. Dylan Carlson for the Cardinals. On the autographs, and that's actually now a veteran autograph. One of the Cards and Matt Brasher. Got Bo Bichette, Straight Fire, Bogarts, Kershaw, Muncie, Wisdom, Baez, Rizzo, Altuve, Fletcher, Springer, Valade, Joe Ryan, Rami Gonzalez, and we're going to have an Alexander Wells, one of the Orioles. Orioles are Gavin Jennings in his first break, so congrats on your first hit. We got Dylan Carlson, Madrigal, Mike Trout on the denied, and then Swagger, Javier Baez. Kiner Falefa, Taylor, Bichette, Mize, Suarez, Madrigal, Perez, Duvall, 90 star, Frank Thomas, Matt Vierling, Brendan Woodruff on the 10 out of 49 going to John Albrecht and the Brewers. Gavin Sheets, Zach Gallen, Straight Fire, Capital Gains, Bryce Harper, Riley, Haniger, and Greinke. Mookie Betts, Hap, Alonzo Chisholm, Brett Lopez, Gray, Curtis Terry, another Curtis Terry, Suarez, going to have Pujols, Austin Riley on the long ball, Sale, India, Kim, Giolito, Duffy, Seager, Sanino, Allen, Green, Pena, Bobby Witt, Luis Gil, Max Muncy, Yadier Molina, and Trey Mancini. And that is going to be the third box. Into box number 4. Said Mosaic Choice does come out Friday. Tomorrow I'll post the Cosmic Chrome Baseball case. I will also post the Allen and Ginter case. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do Allen and Ginter yet. I think they finally dropped the checklist, but obviously with the special cards in there as well as non-baseball player autographs, got to figure out how to break that up. I might just do random, but kind of want to see what the interest is, if I should try to price out a pick your team. Ooh. We got Candelario, Snell, Bueller, Bauer, Alcantara, Wheeler, Albies, Castro, Adams, Otto, Wander Franco, Connor Wong. We have Blackman, Swagger, Bichette, Semien, Machado, Means, Merrifield, Marquez, Varsho, Turner, Lopez, Kwan, Abrams, Jake Cousins, Nolan Ryan on the 1980 Star. We got Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. On the rookie autographs, Jose Barrios, Devers, Strayfire, Altuve, and Winker. McCullers, Story, Abreu, Jimenez, Adames, Darvish, Marsh, Duran, Meyer. We have Kervin Castro for the Giants. That's going to Kevin Britton. Yeah, I'm going to rip the museum collection as well. We got Verlander, McNeil, Molina, Salvador Perez in the Log Ball Masters, Clase, Cease, Molina, Ramirez, Lowe, Montez, Goriel, Stott, Gore, Brash. We're going to have a Bryce Harper on the white, most valuable player 2021, 18 out of 25. Going to the Phillies and Mike McGarity. '21 most valuable player. Will Crow, Ibanez, Straight Fire. We have the Swagger, Acuna Jr., Kirilloff, and Hayes. Mountcastle, Robert, Evaldi, Martinez, Peralta, McCarthy, 2000 Star, Ramirez, Elder. We have Rodolfo Castro for the Pirates. The Pirates are John Cullison. Kyle Muller, Arenado, Blistered, and Long Ball for Pujols. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a long night, Austin. Probably end up starting the museum collection, hopefully before 1. Hold on 1 second. There's some damn bot on YouTube. I gotta block it. There we go. Sorry, there was some sex bot on YouTube telling people to go to porn site. Flaherty, Contreras, Lewis, Kershaw, Donaldson, Mullins, Gilbert, Bruns, Detmers, Seabold, Siri, Andre Jackson, Verlander, who won the Cy Young this year on the red. Trevor Story, the blister, Chisholm, Olson, Arrays, Crawford, Anderson, Otani, Lynn, Verlander, Welker, Ashby, Berger. We got a Drew Ellis autograph for the Diamondbacks. Going to Robbie Coleman. Joe Ryan on the refractor. Ian Anderson. Straight Fire, Mountcastle, Tucker, Skubal, Scherzer, Frank Schwindel, Nemo, Fried, Ross, Ellis, Pujols in the 2000s, Lodolo, Mike Yastrzemski for the Giants on the purple, which is going to be out of 49. We'll turn him over in a second. And that's going to be a 17 out of 49 on the Yastrzemski. We have Lance Lynn, Moncada, Betts, and Merrifield. Miles Straw, Trout, Bellinger, Castillo, Stroman, Adele, Acuna Jr., Gavin Sheets, Bryce Harper. We have a blistered, and this is going to be a 2 out of 10 for Albies. Ozzy Albies going to the Braves, and Joseph Bryson on the gold out of 10 for Albies. We're going to have Adolis Garcia on the blue, and that's going to be an 18 out of 99. McCormick, Megill, Straight Fire, Kershaw, Devers, Hoskins, Manea, Urias, Stevenson, Gosman, Cronenworth, 1990 star Griffey, Nair, Morgan, Gil, Gonzalez, Male, 5-tool Wander, Franco, and Straight Fire, Kevin Gosman. That is the third box down. Fourth box down, my bad. Into box number 5 here. I forgot how many cards was in a box of Mosaic. I forgot it was 150 cards. A lot of cards. Perez, Kepler, Reynolds, Bryant. Have Tyler O'Neill, and here we go. Refractor on the O'Neal Cruz. Going to the Pirates and John Cullison. Nice hit here. The red Jonathan India color match. Rookie of the Year 2021. Denied Nolan Arenado, Swagger, Acuna, McClanahan. Longoria, Yelich, Bruns, Clemens, Smith, Bryce Harper, Riley, Haniger, Greinke, Bell, Verdugo, Bart, and Woodruff. Joe Ryan, Gonzalez, Arozarena, Jackson, Duran, Freeman. Mike Trout 5-tool, Yastrzemski Straight Fire, Rosarena, Crow, Olson, Manoa, Harper, Strasburg, Urias, Duvall, 90-star Thomas, Vierling, Velade, Bryce, and Stott. Have Ryan McMahon, Straight Fire, Scherzer, Cease, Clase, and Ryan Mountcastle. Joe Ross, Marquez, Varsho, Lopez, Witt Jr., Brett, Lopez, Hunter Green, Reese Hoskins. We have an Acuna Jr., Matt Olson, Kepler, Chris Bryant, Kiner Falefa, Taylor, Lopez, Bauer, Alcantar, Wheeler, Guerrero Jr., Jonathan India, Cabrera, Strider, Jackson Kowar, 1980s Roger Clemens, Charlie Morton, and a Swagger Luis Robert. Harrison Bader, Goldschmidt, Realmuto, Badu. Bogart, Segura, Polanco. Myers, McCarthy, Gavin Sheets. We're going to have Connor Seabold on the autograph. Kind of surprised he wasn't turned the other way, going to the Red Sox. Cal Raleigh, Corbin Burns on the red, Capital Gains Rodon. Chapman, DeGrom, Buxton, Wheeler, Albies, Urias, Stevenson, Bays, Newtbar. 1990 star Ripken, O'Neal Cruz, Ripken on the refractor, Urias, 5-tool, Tatis, Freeman, Corbin Burns, Iglesias, and Teoscar Hernandez. Gavin Lux, Anthony Rendon, Tim Anderson, Otani, Nair, Morgan, got Gill with Chris Arndt getting the break credit here, or the Charm City points. Reed Detmers on the autograph, going to the Angels, and Tom Scarberry. Lars Nootbaar on the refractor, Hendricks, Fire, Riley, Cease, Molina, Morton, and Manoa. Bryce Harper, Strasburg, Urias, Otto, Wander Franco. Going to have Griffey, Kyle Hendricks on the blue, 62 out of 99, going to the Cubs. And Lance Smith. Marcel Asuna, Wheeler, 5-tool Marte. Going to have Tatis Jr., Jared Kelnick, Mountcastle, Clase, Ibanez, Correa, Webb, Smith, Jake Cousins, Nolan Ryan, Rodolfo Castro, Adams, Wander Franco on the Prism, or on the Mosaic. Going to Chris Arndt. Have Castellanos, Suzuki, and Brooks Robinson. That is box number 5. We're going to get into box number 6 here. Put us halfway through. 2002, box number 6. And we have Realmuto, Glasnow, Reyes, Wheeler, Albies, Urias, Stevenson, Randy Johnson, Ramos, Duran, Spencer Torkelson, Nair, Kiner Falefa, Chisholm Jr., Blistered for Story, Bryant, Bader, Goldschmidt, Varsho, Lopez, Bauer, Alcantar, Bowman, Hazley. We're going to have Frias. We're going to have the Zach Thompson for the Pirates. Going to John Cullison. On the autograph. Oh, I bumped the camera. Apologize for that. We got Zach Gallen, Pete Alonso, Mountcastle, and Brooks Robinson. Musgrove, Kepler, Reynolds, Nemo, Freed, Ross, Marquez, Dykeman, Otani, Brian De La Cruz, Hans Kraus on the purple going to Mike McGarity. It's going to be a 23 out of 49 for the Phillies. '90 Griffey, AJ Alexi on the red, Mookie Betts, Straight Fire Bieber, France, Lowe, Anderson, Garcia, Moncada, Mail, Jeff McNeil, Morgan, Luis Gill, Gavin Sheets. We have an Alejo Lopez going to the Reds, and Natalie. George Brett, Austin Riley, 5-tool, Trey Turner, Goldschmidt, Singer, Torres, Hayes, Carlson, Bieber, Ray, Lindor, Franco, Ken Griffey Jr., Nair. We're going to have a Julio Urias for the Dodgers, 7 out of 25 on the white. And that's going to Kevin Britton. Miles Straw, Mike Zunino, Stanton, and a Straight Fire Kyle Tucker. We got Hendricks, Castellanos, Guerrero Jr., Lux, Rendon, Anderson, Otani, Bryson Stott, Gore, Brash, Clemens. We have Vidal Brujan for the Rays. Going to Chris Arndt. Chris Arndt. Yeah, Chris Arndt in the Rays. That's it for Chris. Haniger, Thomas, Walsh, Chapman, DeGrom, Buxton, Manoah, Harper, Strasburg, Urias, McCarthy, A-Rod, Elder, Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees on the blue. It's going to be out of 99 to Ant Martin. 23 out of 99. Brendan Rodgers, Mookie Betts, Lowe, Aaron Judge, Barrios, Blackman, Arenado, Ibanez, Correa, and Logan Webb. Will Smith, Bryce Harper, Marsh, Duran, Myers, Glenn Otto, Brendan Rodgers. Got Scherzer, Contreras, Marte, Valdez, Freeman. Have Stroman, Castillo, Gilbert, Schwindel, Ripken, O'Neill, Friedel, Mazika, Lopez, Happ, Cabrera, Suzuki, Chapman, Wilson, Edmund, Lynn, Verlander, Kershaw, Donaldson, Williams, Smith, Bays, Nootbaar. We have Franco, Greinke, Bryant, and Chapman. That is halfway, puts us halfway through of this one. don't know who's all watching. Do you guys want me to save the museum collection for tomorrow and maybe like 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 8 o'clock? Or you guys want me to rip that? I mean, I'm down to rip it tonight too. I don't know who's still watching this, but if anybody wants to, if anybody's staying awake for the museum collection after this, probably, like I said, probably won't start that till after 1 a.m. So maybe I'll put a post up, see what people think. Even for the Mosaic, people are falling off here. We started with like 7 or 8 guys, and it's only 2 guys left, so. A second, I'll put a thing up for it real quick. Figured I would ask some people. Yeah, I put a post underneath the break itself to see what people feel about it. We have J.B. Crawford, Kelly, Gallo, Nola, Acuna Jr., Abreu, Jimenez, Adames, Rivera, Nick Allen, Torkelson. We have another Reed Detmers. Going to the Angels and Tom. I mean, I'll break it tonight. I don't care. It's really up to you guys. Got you, Darvish, Jose Ramirez, Moncada, Sale, Muncy, Wisdom, Baez, Happ, Alonso, Chisholm, Mize, Kelly, and Seth Beer. Albert Pujols, Connor Seabold for the Red Sox. On the autograph, we got Eloy Jimenez, the Swagger. Crawford, Alvarez, India, Kim, Bauer, Alcantara, Wheeler, Peralta, Miguel, Centellion, India. Brash, Will Smith. Manny Machado, Duran on the red. Straight Fire, Corbin Burns. The Mookie Betts right there. Riley, Haniger, Greinke, Gurriel, Judge, Badu, and Nicky Lopez. Friedel, Smith, Mazika, Dykman, Alvarez, Tyreek Skubal, Jimenez, McGuire, Flaherty, Semien, Ramirez, Lau, Montez, Freed, Clemens, Luke Williams, Raleigh, Walker, have Manoah, Tucker, Alonso, I have Realmuto and Freddie Freeman. Buxton, Castellanos, Hendricks, Wong, Navarez, Rogers, Gallant. We have TJ Friedel for the Reds. And that's going to Natalie. Some more 35 points opened up here. Got 90-star Griffey, Friedel, Mazika, Colton Welker, Zagora, 5-tooled Trey Turner, Muncy, Crow, Olson, Arozarena, Cronenworth, Adele, Mullins, Turner, Newt Ripken. We're going to have Cruz. Going to be good old Julio Rodriguez on the Optic Ready Rookie Signature Hollow Variation 2 Blue. I don't know what that means, but got a J-Rod going to Tom. And the Mariners. So big hit there for Tom. Tom's hot tonight. 2 breaks, 2 big hits between the Kenny Pickett and then now the Julio Rodriguez. We have Joey Votto, 76 out of 99 for the Reds and Natalie. Brian De La Cruz, Guerrero Jr., Story, Yastrzemski, Votto, and Crawford. We have Albies, Urias, Stevenson, Gosman, Strider, Kowar, Bays. And behind Bays, we got a Yordan Alvarez for the Astros and Nick Cote. 7 out of 10 on the Yordan. One of the best hitters in the American League. Hesley, Otani, Lindor, and Jazz Chisholm on the Swagger. Have Charlie Morton, Yadier Molina, Azuna, Turner, Benintendi, Duffy, Seager, Zanino, Betts, Yepez, Yount, Cabrera, Shane McClanahan for the Rays on the 24 out of 49 going to Chris Arndt. On the purple, got Scherzer, Trey Turner, Austin Hayes. I don't know why these cards are just turned over. We got John Means, Marte, and Freddie Freeman. Jake McCarthy, A-Rod, Elder, and Iglesias on the refractor. Got Ty France, Lowe, Schwindel, Nemo, Freed, Ross, Gill, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's going to be box number 7. So box number 7 with the big J-Rod. Love to see it. So we have Lewis, Tucker, Skubal, Montez, Goriel, Judge, Badu, Thomas, Vierling, Vlade, Ryan, CJ Abrams, Frazier, Yastrzemski, Verlander, Crawford, Flaherty, Contreras, Martinez, Peralta, Ramirez, Lau, Gray, Terry, Duvall. We got another CT2 Curtis Terry to the Minnesota Twins. Going to Thomas Fust. We got Brandon Belt, Aaron Judge, a 5-tool Trout. Gleyber Torres, Straight Fire, Crow. Olsen, Arrays, Adames, Darvish, Robert, Evaldi, Witt Jr., Brett. We got Lopez. We got a Max Kepler. That's going to be a 4 out of 10 for the Twins on the yellow. Or gold. Going to Thomas Fust. Quan. Navarez, Arenado, Tomei, Frazier, Semien, Sale, Stroman, Castillo, Gilbert, Schwindel, Torkelson, Yepez, Yount, Jake McCarthy. Going to the Diamondbacks and Robbie Coleman. We got Nick Allen on the refractor, Yastrzemski. Crawford, Kilbrew, Yastrzemski, Votto, Crawford, Lynn, Verlander, Kershaw, Donaldson, Randy Johnson, Ramos, Durant, Kyle Muller for the Braves on the purple. This is going to Joseph Bryson. 24 out of 49. Got Rhys Hoskins, Brandon Lau, Turner, and Bellinger on the denied. Got Chris Taylor, Bichette, Wheeler, Albies, Urias, Stevenson, Manning, Megill, Santillan, Jonathan India, Brandon Marsh for the Angels, and Tom Scarberry. Got Joey Votto, Lindor, Alvarez, Haniger, Greinke, Kiner Falefa, Varsho, Lopez, Bauer, Alcantara, Raleigh, Walker, Contreras, Zach Greinke for the Royals on the blue, and that's going to be a 5 out of 99 for John Cullison. I'm going to have Garrett Cole, Frankie Montez, and Ohtani. Piazza, India, Kim, Riley, Nemo, Freed, Ross, Marquez, Zerpa, Lopez, Lowe. We're going to have Byron Buxton denied for the Twins, and that's going to be a 1 out of 25 on the white. Going to Thomas Fust and the Twins. Got Albert Pujols, Whit Merrifield, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Burns, Turner, Benintendi, Arozarena, Turner, Acuna Jr., Abreu, Jimenez, Rivera, Allen, Green, and Jeremy Pena. I have Green on the refractor, Gurriel, Rodon, Adolis Garcia, Wisdom, Baez, Azuna, Gosman, Cronenworth, Adele, Mullins, Cabrera, Strider, Kowar, Beer, Nick Lodolo. I'm going to have Brandon Crawford on the Mosaic, Ramirez, and Straight Fire, Christian Yelich. And that's going to be box number 8. My bad, that was box number... No, that was 8. This is box number 9. So what's the verdict been under the post for anybody that's still watching or paying attention or up? Is there people saying they want it tomorrow or they want it tonight for the museum collection? I know a couple people here said they're okay for tonight, but like I said, it's kind of a group vote in my personal opinion. We have Nola, Hader, Yastrzemski, Polanco, Maeda, Bell, Verdugo, Brett, Lopez, Gray. We have Max Scherzer for the Dodgers out of 99, going to be going to Kevin Britton. Or my bad, for the Mets, going to whoever has the Mets, 46 out of 99. I forgot he's a Met now, not a Dodger. And that's going to John in his first break with the Mets. We have Tim Anderson on the refractor, Bieber, Giancarlo Stanton, Zach Wheeler on the straight fire, Greinke, Kiner Falefa, Taylor, Ray, Lindor, Garcia, Moncada, Guerrero, Arraez. Going to have Julio Rodriguez, and then Vidal Brujan, 5 out of 10 to the Rays, and Chris Arndt. On the gold, Rami Gonzalez, Kiner Falefa, Thomas, Walsh, and Kim. Riley, Haniger, Gallen, Stanton, Carlson, Bieber, Jackson, Wong, Muller, McCormick, Valade, Robbie Ray, Lau, Seager, Benintendi, Arozarena, Crow, Strasburg, Urias, Lux, Rendon, Brujan, 90 stars, Mark McGuire, Krause, Jaron Duran on the 34 out of 99 going to the Red Sox. Red Sox are Ryan Lewis, Randy Arozarena, Adolis Garcia, Mookie Betts on the 5-tool, and Andrew Jones. Got Javier Baez, Azuna, Turner, Webb, Smith, Manoa, Harper, Zapucki, Adon, Alexi. Have a Jack Lopez for the Detroit Tigers. It's going to Brian Drobny. Jack Lopez, Randy Arozarena, Nate Lowe, Chapman, Cabrera, Bichette, Muncy, Wisdom, Mail, McNeil, Ibanez, Correa, Suzuki, Park, Sandberg. We have Elvis Paguero going to the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels actually made a big pickup by signing Tyler Anderson. That was a nice signing for them pitcher-wise. Got Shohei Ohtani, Lindor, Chris Bryant, and a denied Manny Machado. Got Trevor Rogers, Kelly, Gallo, Longoria, Soto, Bogart, Segura, Allen, Green, Pena, Witt Jr., Velade, Matt Manning, Franco, Scherzer, Bregman, Rojas, McMahon, Mancini, O'Neill, McClanahan, Yelich, Kowar, Beer, Mariano Rivera, AJ Alexi going to the Rangers on the refractor. And that's Nathan Kane. I am doing museum if enough people want me to. If not, I can do it tomorrow. We got Matt Vierling, Gleyber Torres, Mullins, DeGrom, Semien, Sale, and India. Sorry, for whatever reason, the chat wasn't loading any text for me on my phone. That's why I made a post underneath the thing. If it's kind of like whatever people want to see on the museum. If they want to run it tonight, I'll run it tonight. If they want to run it tomorrow, I'll run it tomorrow. I just don't want people. I just don't want like only one person watching or whatever. We got Belt, Wong, Navarez, Rogers, Velade, Ryan, Gonzalez, Arozarena, another Ryan, France, Scherzer, Contreras, Votto, Crawford, Bart, Woodruff, Walsh, Cole, Terry, Duvall, Thomas, Vierling. We have Mike Bauman. Yeah, I believe there's only 5 parallels this year. I don't think there's a lot of parallels. That's why there's so much base. I think to get the full rainbow mosaic, you have to look at what the choice is, and I think Quick Pitch has its own numbered stuff as well. We got Mike Bowman for the Orioles, Austin Hayes, Trey Turner, and Paul Goldschmidt. So I think there's going to be 3 versions of mosaic. There'll be a Quick Pitch. I said no huddle, but I meant Quick Pitch, the choice that I have this Friday, and then I believe, yeah, that's going to be the 3, and obviously the regular mosaic. So there should be more numbered parallels, but I think they're going to come out of the other variations of mosaic. So box number 10, so we're almost to the end here. I know it's been a long one. Thank you for bearing with me on one of the longer breaks with the amount of cards in mosaic. Almost like running a full case of Topps Chrome Jumbo or one of the larger card quantity boxes. Scherzer, Machado, Means, Belt, Wong, Navarez, Rogers, Brett, Lopez, Gray. We got Connor Wong on the purple going to the Red Sox. It's going to be a 16 out of 49 for the Red Sox and Ryan Lewis. Have Rafael Devers, Altuve, Verlander, Olsen, Lewis, Tucker, Skubal, Bart, Woodruff, Walsh, Cole, Hunter Green, Jeremy Pena, Bobby Witt Jr. We have Reaver San Martin for the Cincinnati Reds. Going to Natalie. Spencer Torkelson, Means, 5-tool Trout, and Yastrzemski. Got J.P. Crawford, Flaherty, Contreras, Polanco, Maeda, Bell, Verdugo, Seth Beer, Rivera, Nick Allen, T.J. Antone. Going to the Reds. And Natalie, Peralta, Rizzo, Tomei, Ketel Marte, Crow, Olsen, Arrays, Longoria, Soto, Bogarts, and Segura. You have Cabrera, Strider, Kowar. We have McCormick, 46 out of 99 going to the Astros. And Nick. Duran, Dalton Varsho, Rodon, Arenado, Turner, Benintendi, Rosarena, Mancini, O'Neill, McClanahan, Yelich, Manning, Miguel, Centellion, India, Castro, Perez, Straight Fire, and Joey Votto. Straight Fire was Christian Yelich. more sleeves real quick. Patrick Wisdom, Baez, Azuna, Fletcher, Springer, Tatis Jr., Cabrera, Lowe, Raleigh, Walker, Contreras, Ramos, Scherzer, Ramirez, Moncada, Taylor, Bichette, Muncy, Madrigal, Perez, Rizzo, Altuve, Yepez, Yount, Zerpa, Lopez, Jake Myers, going to the Astros. Astros belong to Nick. I have Scooball, Lindor, Alvarez, Haniger, Greinke, and Kiner Falefa. Elliot Ramos here, Mosaic, which is going to go to the Giants and Kevin Britton. We have Alonso, Chisholm, Mize, Suarez, Ramos, Duran, Torkelson, Riley Adams to the Nationals on the white. It's going to be a 12 out of 25. Going to Robbie Coleman. Got J.D. Martinez, Nick Madrigal, Shohei Ohtani, Arosa Reina, India, Kim, Riley, Seager, Zanino, Betts, Happ, Bauman, Hesley, Frias, Randy Johnson, another Randy Johnson, Matt Olson, Witt Jr., Burns, Frazier, Semien, and Sale. We're going to be Judge, Badu, Giolito, Duffy, Dykman, Ohtani, De La Cruz. We got Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. Let's go to John Albrecht. And the Brew Crew. Aaron Ashby has a nice signature, to be honest. 1980s Nolan Ryan, Tucker, Swagger, Brandon Crawford, and Harm Killebrew. Men of Mastery. Into box number 11. Always that one pack. We have Cease, Molina, Morton, Kershaw, Donaldson, Stroman, Castillo, Brujan, Mark McGuire, Hans Kraus, Brian De La Cruz. It's going to be an 8 out of 10. Going to Robert Sellers and the Marlins. Angel, Zerpa, Arrays, Acuna Jr., Olsen, Kelnick, Mountcastle, Clase, Anderson, Ohtani. Lance Lynn, Verlander, Sandberg, Sapucki, Adon, Alexi, and Glenn Otto. Got Rizzo, Perez, Sammy Sosa, Singer, Torres, Hayes, Bauer, Alcantara, Wheeler, Albies, Siri, Ellis, Pujols. We got Ian Anderson on the blue. 9 out of 99. Going to the Braves and Joseph Bryson. Rhys Hoskins, George Springer, Scherzer, Realmuto, Alvarez, Bassett, and Laureano. Ross, Marquez, Varsho, Lopez, Burns, Myers, Seabold. We have another Jack Lopez autograph, and this is refractor. Going to the Tigers and a Drobny. Otto Lopez, Walker Buehler, Mullins, Franco, Burns, Iglesias, Hernandez, Gilbert, Schwindel, Nemo, Fried, Welker, Ashby, Berger. We got Elvis Paguero for the Angels. Tom Scarberry. Got Brandon Lowe, Fletcher, DeGrom, 5-tool Fernando Tatis Jr. Story, Kirilloff, Hayes, Strasburg, Urias, Lux, Rendon, Arias, J-Rod, Suzuki, Park, Yount, Snell, Merrifield, Gosman, Bellinger, Winker, McCullers, Webb, Smith, Manoa, Harper, Wong, McCormick, Muller. Gonna have Vladimir Guerrero Sr., then Jackson Kowar for the Royals. John Cullison. Candelario, Machado, Jones, Manea, Straw, and Trout. Have Mail, McNeil, Ibanez, Correa, Gonzalez, Arozarena, Jackson, David Fletcher for the Angels out of 99. It's going to be a 39 out of 99 going to Thomas Scarberry. Have Ramirez, Martinez, Seager, Buxton, Bueller, Devers, Hoskins, Ray, Lindor, Garcia, Moncada, Vierling, Valade, Joe Ryan. We have Long Ball Masters, Giancarlo Stanton, 22 out of 25 going to Ant Martin on the white Long Ball Masters. I have Yepez, George Brett, A-Rod, Wheeler, Merrifield, Candelario, Snell, Gallen, Stanton, Carlson, Bieber, Terry, Duvall, Thomas, Josh Lowe, one of the Rays, and Chris Arndt. We got Riley Adams, Whit Merrifield, Ken Griffey Jr., and Tyler O'Neill. Man, that was box number 11. Let's get into the final box of the break. Ooh. Pack slipped out of my hands there. Somebody calling the relief pitcher. Just no. Okay. Nobody liked the joke. Come on, man. Oh, did you see the J-Rod hit? Or no? It was a Julio Rodriguez redemption autograph. But if you were here for that, then there hasn't been anything crazy hit since then. Some decent autographs, but nothing crazy. It's been a couple 10s and 25s in the last couple boxes. Got Morton, Burns, Iglesias, Gilbert, Schwindel, Nemo, Free, Clemens, Williams, Kevin Smith. We have my man Luke Williams. They actually have himself a red rookie card in the corner, but clearly he's going to the Marlins and Sellers. But it's kind of unique that he does have the red, even though he's with the Marlins, who have no red in their jersey, because originally he's with the Phillies, and they just forgot to edit that out. We got Urias, Colton Wong, Nav Ramirez, 5-tool Trout, Clase, Cease, Molina, Kershaw, Donaldson, Stroman, Castillo, Stott, Gore, Brash. We got Robin Yount for the purple, 13 out of 49. I don't think Colson's going to build the rainbow, but he does have the start of it. He has the red and the purple now. Also see Yount right there just swat the hell out of that top loader. Yeah, you don't want to mess with him. We have Alejo Lopez. And have Contreras on the red. We have Lindor, Yordan Alvarez, Laureano, Singer, Torres, Bauer, Alcantara, Wheeler, Albies, Cruz, Friedel, Majica. Got Kevin Smith. Well, here's your A's hit. I mean, it's not an auto, but it is a hit. 78 out of 99 on the blue for the Kevin Smith going to Sellers. Got Trey Turner, Navarez, Arenado, Straight Fire, Yastrzemski, Hayes, Kelnick, Mountcastle, Anderson, Otani, Lynn, and Verlander. Myers, McCarthy, Elder, Terry, Belt, Otani. Got Jim Tomei, Hernandez, Alvarez, Bassett, Ross, Marquez, Varsho, Lopez, Bays, Nootbaar. Going to have Cal Ripken, and we got a Matt Vierling. Going to the Phillies and Mike McGarity. Got Josiah Gray on the Mosaic. Have Hernandez, Straight Fire, and Rodon. Hernandez actually just signed with, or just got traded to the Mariners. I guess he didn't sign with them. I'm assuming that's because the Blue Jays just can't afford to re-sign him and everybody else they have. They've been spending a lot of money. We have McCullers, Story, Kirilloff, Strasburg, Urias, Lux, Rendon, Sheets, or they're trying to free up money to sign somebody else. We got Harper, Marsh, Duran, Brett, Iglesias, 5-tool, Bobby Witt, Burns, Trout, Bellinger, Winker, Webb, Smith, Manoah, Harper, Griffey, Nair, Morgan, Gill. We're going to have Jackson Kowar, another autograph of him for John Cullison and the Royals. I'm assuming that they're just that the Blue Jays are actually trying to free up money with the Hernandez trade to go. I don't know what big outfield free agents there are, but maybe they're trying to go after somebody. Got Corbin Burns, Brandon Crawford, Killebrew, Hoskins, and Manea. Straw, Mail, McNeil, Ibanez, Correa, Adams, Glenn Otto, Wander Franco, Yadier Molina for the Cardinals on the blue. It's going to be a 45 out of 99 to Matt Brasher. Yeah, but they didn't trade for like a stud reliever or anything. We got Strasburg, Garrett Cole, Turner, Arenado, Snell, Bueller, Devers, Ray, Lindor, Garcia, Moncada, Abrams, Cousins, Ryan, and Castro. We have Witt Jr., Otani, Mark McGuire, Moncada, Means, Whit Merrifield, Candelario, Gallen, Stanton, Carlson, Bieber, Pujols, Lodolo, Stephen Kwan. Have a Josh Lowe for the Rays. And Chris Arndt. Like I said, they must be trying to sign a big-name outfielder and just didn't want to have to be committed to Hernandez. We have Gray, Morton, Guerrero Jr., and Jimenez. And like I said, off the top of my head, I cannot think of any huge outfielders in free agency, but I'm sure there's some. So a quick recap of the hits, and then I'll go look at the post to see if we're running a museum collection after this or not. I don't know what people said. Like I said, I put underneath the post so people wanted me to run it tonight or they wanted me to run it later. As in tomorrow. We have Yadier Molina out of 99, Kevin Smith out of 99, Yount out of 49, out of 25, Giancarlo Stanton, Fletcher out of 99, Anderson out of 99, out of 10, De La Cruz, Adams out of 25, McCormick out of 99, Wong on the purple out of 49, Durant out of 99, Brujan out of 10. You think I don't think Judge would go there. It looks like I'll run a museum collection tonight. Why not? Yeah, I'll run museum tonight. I mean, I think there'll be a few people from here, and only Cam said something, so I don't know. I'm assuming people might be asleep, but other people can watch it during the day, I guess. We got Scherzer out of 99, Buxton out of 25, Greinke out of 99, Mueller out of 49, Kepler out of 10, McClanahan out of 49, Alvarez out of 10, Votto out of 99, Chapman out of 99, Urias out of 25, out of 49, Krause, Hendricks out of 99, Garcia out of 99, and Albies out of 10. And then we have Acuna's not a free agent, is he? We have Yastrzemski out of 49, Harper out of 25, out of 49, Woodruff out of 99, Adele out of 99, Larry Walker, Mazika out of 49, Witt Jr. on the refractor, Nola out of 49, O'Neill out of 99, and Connor Seabold out of 99. I will say there is a huge stack of color from this break. I mean, there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot more color in the box than I thought. Probably at least 3 or 4 parallels per box, plus the abundance of autographs. The 250 points I was hit. I'll run this off my phone after I'm done breaking the museum, only because there is a whole mess for me to even get to the computer right now. I got to clean up, and I'm not going to be able to step around that to run that random comfortably. For the autographs, we got Lowe, Kowar, Vierling, Williams, Lowe again, another Kowar, Paguero, Jack Lopez, Ashby, Myers, TJ Antone, Reaver San Martin, Bauman, AJ Alexi, and Elvis Paguero. We're going to have another Jack Lopez, Brandon Marsh, Jake McCarthy, Curtis Terry, have Dylan Carlson, TJ Friedel, Connor Seabold, Reed Detmers, Vidal Brujan, Adon, Zach Thompson, Reed Detmers, Connor Seabold, Brian De La Cruz, Drew Ellis, Rodolfo Castro, and Kervin Castro. Maybe the Astros are going after, or maybe they're going after Michael Brantley. We have Andre Jackson, Tony Centellion, Stuart Fairchild, Seth Beer, Ryan Velade, Alejo Lopez, and Alexander Wells. That would make more sense for their team makeup too, is Brantley's kind of a base hit getter than Hernandez, who didn't have a high batting average. We have the case hit Jazz Chisholm on the Storm Chasers. We're going to have O'Neal Cruz, and then the big hit, Julio Rodriguez, Optic Rated Rookie Signatures Hollow, Variation 2 Blue, which I believe this ends up being on card and out at 99 if I'm not mistaken. So a big hit there for Tom Scarberry. He's having a heck of a night so far. He has the big hit in the football, well, a couple big hits with those Steelers, but he had that big out of 10 Kenny Pickett. We'll see what Museum Collection brings him as he closed that bad boy down with a bunch of teams too. I will see you guys in a second here. I'm going to clean up, and we will try to go live as soon as possible for the Museum Collection. I'll see you guys in a little bit.